Finally back after a few days. See what's going on the cartel market. Oh. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna look on good on my character. Kind of looks like Namor off of with the blue skin and everything, yeah. Off of the Black Panther movie. Well, let's see. Sandals. Yeah, if I want to go that route, maybe that'd be good, but I do not want to go that route, so hey, maybe somebody else wants to. I could try it on my companion. Okay, I'll try. Do I want to try it on my companion? Yeah, it doesn't work well. All right. Okay, so like I said when I logged out last time, I'm going to check email first because I got a few different, oh, not that many, mostly unclaimed rewards. Death Admiral Davos. On your exact role. Oh, this is the guy, yeah, if I can remember. No, Davos was the one, yeah, he was corrupt and I was stealing his stuff from the SIS, for the SIS. Unclaimed subscriber bonuses. Oh, I got bonuses. Okay, I gotta claim all these at some point. Husband, forget you forget us, or I wish to forget this. Oh, this is the woman in my character married on Voss. I thought that was supposed to be just your face, and I have your portrait. Wow. Yeah, she's kind of that was supposed to be a sham marriage. So I'm not quite sure why she's writing love notes to my character. But anyway, let's get to getting here. I got 1, 2, 3 over there. Hold on, I gotta. Okay, never mind. Then to go help my wife out, and turns out that she figured it out. Love you. Okay. All right. So we gotta plant. I gotta plant the beacons today. So over the weekend.
Stand back. She's dangerous.
I'm not afraid of rodents.
Okay. So yeah, over the weekend, I have I have set up. I think I mentioned this before. A reminder that on a monthly basis, I need to charge and update all of our laptops. My wife, she's got a Windows laptop. My kid and I, we both got, Chromebooks because they were secondhand Chromebooks. They're cheap. But anyway, because run into issues where like, oh, I got to use your laptop for some reason. Personal laptops, of course, not professional. My work laptop is always charged and I'm always using it because I'm always working. So anyway, I got the reminder and I'm my personal laptop. I went ahead and charged it recently anyway because I used it the weekend before last. I'm like, it's already charged and updated. So I'm charging my wife's and I'm charging my kids. Well, okay, my daughter. I have a daughter. And as I'm charging my daughter's, it gets a notification that says, you have a new subscriber. I'm like, wait, what? You're too young. We've talked about this before. It's like, you're too young to have a YouTube channel. But apparently she got a YouTube channel. So, yeah, she's not even a preteen yet. And so then it became, okay, well, all she's posted on there are shorts, YouTube shorts. I'm like, okay, well, on one hand, I know she's talked about Okay, I gotta back up here. My wife has,
We're fighting to take this planet block by block. We have to win this.
since we cut cable, even a little bit prior to cutting cable back in, what was it, 2018? I think it was 2017, 2018. We've just been watching stuff online, streaming video and stuff like that, whatever's on our personal server, from our DVDs and stuff. So that's what we've been watching. Well, my wife, she watched a lot of YouTube because if you ever, cut cable, even prior to that, she kind of watched a lot of YouTube, but she's watched even more. So my kid was really young. She used to say all the time, she used to take I gave her an old iPod where she could record, where she could watch stuff, but it also had the ability, and it didn't connect to the internet. She could watch videos that I went ahead and encoded, put inside there, like, oh, here's some old video of whatever. So I put those on there for her. But she would do is she'd record herself on the iPod, and she's like, she goes, and she'd end every video with like and subscribe. And back then, I was like, oh, okay, that's, I know where she's getting this from. See my wife watching her videos, like, yeah, she gets it from watching her mom watching the videos on YouTube. Understandable. But she said, ever since a young age, she wants to be a YouTube star. All right. I told her, she's gotten older. I said, I can't harvest Wookiee. But, it's a good spot to plant it. All right. So, basically, we've talked over, the years and about it. Like, if you want to be a YouTube star, I don't mind. But you need to before you decide that's your path in life, it's not as easy as everybody, once you see people on YouTube and you're like, oh, you got a lot of subscribers, you got millions, thousands and millions of subscribers, and it's actually, they can make a living on it. It's kind of like being a rock star or a famous writer. You have to put a lot of time and effort in and before you get to that point. And yeah, when you see somebody who's already successful, it's easy to look at them and go, well, look how easy it is for them. Well, yeah, they are not showing you how long it took them and how much it took them to get to that point. So I told her, so you need, you want to be a YouTube star. You want to be a YouTube star. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to say no. But at the same time, I don't want that to be your main focus in life either. Yes, I'm going to install it. Chill. And she's always, and then, like I said, she ended up making videos of herself on her, iPod, and it's an old iPod. It's not an iPhone. So yeah, okay. So what ended up happening on this weekend? Like I said, I'm updating her laptop, and I see she's got new subscribers. So I go on her. I'm like, she's not. We've talked about this. She's not allowed to be posting to YouTube. Because I told her, you're way too young. Okay, how much farther do I need to go? Further near. Okay, it's like, you're way too young for this right now. She's like, oh, I want to do it right now. I'm like, no, you can wait. Where do I need to go? Oh, I need to be on their side. Which way is the fast? I gotta go that way. Oh, wow. Okay. It's like, no, I want you at least to be 12 years old. A preteen before the first time you post anything on YouTube. She's like, why? I'm like, it's, it's one of those you gotta kind of explain to them, like, it's all about making self-secure. For the longest time, I wouldn't even mention what gender my child was. I don't, any pictures, videos, any of that stuff, my wife and I talked about a long time ago. Anything we post online will be locked down. Meaning it's set to private, only certain people will be, only friends and family are allowed to see it. Because you'd never know who's going to be online. Let me take this call real quick.
Intercepting a message from Moff Zamar's transport.
Flight path is too dangerous. We'll set down until the Republic cannons stop firing. Only a matter of time before they send ground troops. Reinforcements requested.
That's your signal. Get to Zamar before the Republic can, and get his report on our forces.
Okay, where's his... He's over there. Might have to go the way I just came. Okay. So yeah, you know, like I said, we've kept her, we've made sure that she stays secure this whole time. Her identity, her pictures of her, anything of her has always been secure. It's also the fact that, you know, even before all that, we agree to that, the fact that sometimes places steal pictures of kids and they'll like use them in their online ads and stuff, you know, and honestly there's no law against it, which just kind of sucks, but you know, that's another thing in itself. But anyway, yeah, we've kept her safe and secure this whole time, and we wanted her, when she finally was able to start posting stuff, to be the same. It's like, this is your only defense right now, is to make sure that you're safe. So, okay, once we're learning about her YouTube account, like, okay, well, here's my choice now. Cutscene, hold on.
Enemy reinforcements!
Shall we, sir?
Of course.
You took a nasty fall.
No, I ran through a table, that's what I did. Yeah, so the choice came, you know, once I discovered her account, and I started watching, I was like, okay, what is she posting on here? Should I disable her account? Should I mark it private? What should I do? And I, you know, my first thought was to lock her account down. Second thought was to delete it. And I started thinking, you know what, ever since she's been little, she's been talking about, I want to be a YouTube star, I want to do this, and like, okay, well, I have to reevaluate this too, because on one hand, I don't want her, you know, some of the videos were of her. In fact, most of the videos were of her. And like I said, they're YouTube shorts, so like 30 seconds. I think the longest one was like 30 seconds. Most of them like 5 seconds long, 5 or 6 seconds, very short. So I was like, okay, well, I don't want to discourage her too much, but I also want to be secure. So what I'm going to do is I locked down any, you know, any of the videos, removed any of the videos that she had that showed her. And she had a few that she was like her drawings and, you know, reposts from stuff, but mostly her drawings and stuff. Like, okay, those don't, you know, they might have her voice on. Actually, they didn't have her voice, but it's like, okay, it'd be okay if they had her voice, but they didn't. And it's like, okay, those ones are okay. But the one showing her, it's like, nope, definitely not. Those are going down. So what I did, and I, you know, have to, is I got rid of any of the videos with her on them. And I talked to her. I said, okay, listen, I found your account. She'd been posting since the beginning of this month, so it's only been a few weeks. Okay, I was like, okay, I found your account. This is what I was going to do. But what I've decided is this, and told her, says, you're allowed to post to it, but I'm gonna get a cutscene here, aren't I? Yeah.
Halt
okay.
right there.
I'm on your side. I'm here to see Moff Zamar.
And I am sworn to protect him. State your purpose.
Before I transferred here, I was designated Cipher 9. Tell Zamar intelligence needs him.
I heard him, Commander. Send him in. A rather small rescue party. Still, I'm grateful you found us quickly.
If you want to get out of this, you need to tell me about the war report.
Is that what the Republic is after? Top secret doesn't mean what it used to. The report is complete, and it is safe for the eyes of the Dark Council. You understand I can't say much more.
I need that data. Maybe the word chromatic means something to you.
Not a thing, other than the obvious. You aren't really... very well. I owe him that much.
We've spotted more Republic soldiers, sir.
I'll give you the report, but I'll need to alert the Dark Council as soon as we reach safety. Can you lead us out of here?
Fine.
Stay behind me and keep close to your escort. I can get you outside the building.
Commander?
We can make it to an outpost from there.
Then let's be on our way.
Yeah, some of the choices in this, I don't like that they're, oh, what's a light side choice? Like, well, it really doesn't need to be. Where are the reinforcements at? They down at the bottom? Yep, down here. Okay. So yeah, so the decision was basically she's allowed to post, but just not anything with her on it or in it. And yeah, and I, get a kind of look at what she does post and determine whether it's safe or not. Yeah, but the disappointing thing is, she has more followers than me. I have over 200 videos, but that's okay. She wants to be the famous YouTuber. I'm just some dude who likes to play video games and is playing around on YouTube. Yes, I'm talking about you. Now do your homework, please. So, yeah, and later on I told my wife basically what I decided. I mean, normally I would ask her, but at the same time, I'm kind of like the security, I'm the tech savvy and security person in the household, so it's like, you gotta determine if, first off, is this a risk? And I kind of knew she'd back me up on it too, so it wasn't like she's like, no. But she wanted to see the videos too. I'm like, yeah, let me show you. And she's like, oh, these are kind of cute. I'm like, I know. She's going to get a lot of practice, and someday she might be that famous YouTube star. But I didn't want to, take it all away from her and have her not at least have the practice. Because you can't really get famous, you can't really do great unless you practice.
We can take it from here. There's an outpost not far.
We appreciate the rescue. Use that report in good conscience.
All right. Leave the crash site. I can do that. Is it a hunter?
I have Moff Zamar's report. Transmitting now.
We're lucky to have you, Cypher. Beginning analysis. To date, our reports have shown the Empire at an advantage on Corellia. Our troops are more numerous, our weapons more advanced. Zamar's report suggests this advantage was a lie.
The Republic could defeat us after all.
Worse than that. Darth Thanaton, Barras, Vowran, half the Sith on the planet are expending Imperial troops on power plays instead of the war. Add to that the Republic's reinforcements, and we're an even match. Both sides could be obliterated. Hold on.
This is Lord Razor to all forces. The Resistance and its Jedi friends have struck back. Report to my forward base. They are here. The calves have come to the butcher.
You'd better lend a hand. The Empire can't afford a loss right now.
Oh, great. I agree, or to say he should learn. I'll agree.
I'm on my way. Keep working on the data. Find out what the conspirators are planning.
Understood. Contact me when you can, and we'll plan the next step.
I sincerely hope my character leaves the Empire after this. They're a bunch of idiots. Bunch of self-righteous idiots. You know what? Maybe I'll just... Yeah, it's not going to cost that much. Otherwise, I'll be spending a bunch of time trying to navigate around people as I try to get to my destination. So let's go ahead and sell some things real quick and then head up the
Your
tram.
money's always good here. Come again.
Okay. Oh, I go this way. Just go this way. Yeah, it kind of reminds me. We started having.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
We were supposed to have thunderstorm. Well, we did have thunder once today, but it's starting to get colder again. Like I think I mentioned last weekend, it's starting to get cold again. Yeah, after I try to burn down the house, or it's starting to get cold again. So I want to go to my storage unit and look up. We have space heaters, and I have I think I mentioned before, I bought a backup, like battery generator. Well, it's a battery backup, a giant battery backup. Because last year, we had a really bad snowstorm, and it knocked out power for most of the city. And we were out of power for, what, 26 hours, I think it was? So, but I figured the space heater, I mean, we got heaters here in the house, but if the power goes out, it's easier to just have like a little space heater around you can plug in and keep the place somewhat warm. But I also want to look to see if I have those VHS tapes of Beavis and Butthead, the uncut versions. Which reminds me, yeah, old uncut VHS and stuff like that. I was thinking about that the other day because I got an email from, there's this video store. I don't know if I ever mentioned it, inside Seattle, North Seattle, called Scarecrow Video. And they got a, well, they're not really a video, they're kind of like a video store, but they're kind of like a video archive. Because, most people, rent now and like, oh, I'll just, stream everything online. Well, they came into predominance and got a lot of their stuff from back before all this. So they got a lot of old DVDs, VHS tapes. That's why I was thinking about them. They got VHS tapes. And laser discs, like a lot of stuff you can't find anymore, out of print stuff, they have it, which is really awesome. And they sent me an email the other day like, oh, our rent from mail program is on, which I've tried that. It's almost like the old Netflix where you rent, you request DVDs, whatever. Oh, cutscene, hold on.
The dark side has failed you, Chakran Sanjukai.
I am Lord Razor.
If only I could believe that.
Concentrate fire on the Jedi. Do not let him escape.
All right. I got to take out a Jedi who took out the my supposed boss. Can't really say I'm happy. Can't really say I'm sad to see him go, because I'm not. I get some cool tech fragments. Good enough. Let's talk to her, then I'll finish my story.
Start counting the dead. I'll tell Darth and Raj about his apprentice. You missed the best part. Republic rockets pounding soldiers into G.I.M.P. Our division's been broken.
How did the Corellian resistance get so far inside the base?
The Jedi led an aerial insertion after the rocket attack ended. He went straight for Lord Razor. They apparently had a history. Now those of us still alive will be split up and reassigned to other Dark Lords.
We follow orders, and we trust our commanders earned their place.
That is the Imperial way. If you'll excuse me.
Yeah, I really don't care. There's one her. I don't like her, of course. Yeah, so they went ahead and announced a. Okay, that was quick.
Situation resolved. The attackers are dead, and so is Lord Razor.
It's happening everywhere. Sith and Jedi countering one another, playing into the conspirators' hands. The Star Cabal saw Corellia coming, and they're using the war to decimate 2 military forces at once. I can't believe I didn't see it.
Do you have a plan to stop them?
We know their methods here, and we have data from Voss and Belsavis. I think I can find Hunter, find all of them. I've tracked conspirator resources to an airship above the city, a possible drop point or communications hub. It's defended by a team of mercenaries. Take out the mercenaries while they're resupplying on the ground, and the ship's docking codes are yours.
What should I expect from the enemy?
The mercenaries are corporate assassins formerly of Eidolon Security, but the real danger is aboard the ship. I want you to allow yourself to be captured and interrogated. They'll ask what you've discovered and how we're responding. You will break under torture and confess that the Empire has secret reinforcements en route to Corellia.
What is this dude doing in the background? So I'm trying to listen to her, but he's just distracting. Look at him, he's like dancing almost. Look at that guy. All right, sorry. Okay.
They've worked out everything to the last man. A discovery like that
would force them to scramble, and in the process they'll expose themselves. I can follow their trail to the inner circle, not just identify their methods or resources, but locate our final target, their center of operations.
I get on board, feed them false information, and hope to get out alive.
Yes. We won't have another chance. If we fail, losing intelligence would have been just the start. I'm sending you locations to check for the mercenaries. Get the docking codes, and I'll contact you again before you leave for the airship.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, it's hard to... He's dancing. What is he doing? He's like doing a little dance or something. Look at him. This is why I wish I had some music I could just put on. But anyway, okay, moving on. Yeah, so Scarecrow, yeah, they sent it to me. I tried, when it's still in the pilot program, I went ahead and did the DVDs or rentals by mail, which they don't do VHS tapes, but I did go on there. I was looking, I was like, oh, they got VHS tapes. I forgot about that. They haven't, so, I mean, I rented, haven't seen in a long time, Rocket Gibraltar. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, that's okay. There's a lot of people that have no idea what that movie is. But I had not seen it in a long time. My wife's like, you can't find it anywhere. It's not on, she couldn't find it on streaming, couldn't find it, for rent anywhere. We don't have it. I was trying to look for it. It's like, oh, I can rent it from Scarecrow. Imagine that. And it's like, yeah, my brother and I, we used to go there when we lived in North Seattle, and we'd go there and rent anime a lot because they have a huge anime collection. So I'm thinking about it. It's like, yeah, I need to finish up I need to finish up the Wretch of Bleach. I'm trying to watch that anime. I'm almost at the end of it, but then I can go to the newest chapter, which is the 1,000-Year Blood War, I think it is. Yeah, I started watching that one a while, years ago, and I stopped after, well, when it seemed like a good stopping point. But it's a good anime, but it's got a lot of filler episodes, more than Dragon Ball ever did. Dragon Ball Z, that is. So it kind of, after a while, I was like, okay, I'm watching way too many filler episodes, but apparently there's the guides online now where, okay, you can skip past all the filler, which is good. So I've used those, and now I'm back to actually almost caught up on it. But after that, I don't know where I'm going to go. There's a few anime I wanted to watch, and maybe I can find them, can rent them. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying to find a way through all this. I'm about at 30 minutes now. So I might just find my way through here and then stop for the day. And I don't know if I'll play tomorrow or not. It all depends on the day and what's going on. I just want to play today because, man, I worked like 13 hours yesterday, and I've worked 11 hours today. And yeah, these are just two first days, but the end of the month is always really busy. End of the month and the very first day of the month are usually, well, the first few days of the month are really busy for me at work. And this morning, apparently, like, I have 2 alarms, and somehow I slept through the first one, but my cat woke me up by making noise, by scratching on stuff she shouldn't be scratching on. So that kind of worked for me. Although I'm pretty certain she might have been doing it just because she wanted me to wake up, not knowing that I needed to wake up, just like, hey, I want you to pay attention to me. Because they do that, because they're jerks. Like, hey, I'm awake, why are you not awake? In fact, I'm kind of surprised that the youngest cat isn't over here attacking me right now. He was getting after me earlier. Okay, and then over this way, that way. Okay. Yeah, it's funny, he's so rambunctious, but he's a kitten, you know. He's attacking everything during the day. And then at night, he has to sleep with us. He has to sleep with my wife and I in our bed. And he's like, no, I'm going to sleep all night on the bed. So it's like, you're such a weird little cat. You just want to attack everything during the day, and then that night you just want to sleep and cuddle. And he doesn't really cuddle with me as much as he does with her, which is great because that's what she wanted. She wanted a cat with cuddle with her. I mean, the other cats, they usually cuddle with me. So she's like, I want to cuddle with me. I'm like, all right. So that's good for her. From a mercenary. Oh, these are mercenaries. Yeah, since I'm only at 30 minutes, I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to keep getting stuff. Yeah, I wish there was more places like Scarecrow they're still around. Because, oh, that was quick. There's just, you know, so much stuff that's out of print now. And I think I mentioned that before. This out of print, difficult to find. Let's see, Holocom. Okay, take a call.
Scanning the mercenary docking codes. Authenticity confirmed. You can land a speeder on the conspirators' airship. Remember, your job is to get yourself captured. When you break under interrogation, tell them...
Are you still there?
Apologies. It's been a long day. You need to tell the conspirators that Imperial reinforcements are coming to Corellia, that the Empire and Republic aren't evenly matched after all. If I don't hear from you in 24 hours, I'll try to arrange a rescue. But I don't know what you'll find, and I can't make a promise.
Ready when you are, sir. The conspirator ship awaits.
All right. Where do we need to go? Oh, it's right up here. Yeah, it's right over there. Okay, let's go in there and then maybe... So I'm only at 33. I'm still a little under 30, or still a little over 30 minutes, so I'm not too bad right now. But yeah, it's just way too many things. I mean, I wish I was a millionaire. I know I just got to play the lottery, but that's never a foolproof way to get to be a millionaire. Wish I was like a millionaire. I could just create a giant archive of stuff, you know. But then you run into of course, the issues with copyright, and people are like, well, it's like, well, great, then I have an archive of it, but I can't share it because that would mean I'm under copyright infringement, I think it is, yeah. In fact, I hear a couple people talk about, I've seen people talk about that on Reddit, who also have a home server like me, and the server software they use, where they'll share it with family and friends, but they can get in. Guess what I need over there. I need to go this way. All right, fine. But if you're not allowed to, if you're caught charging for it, that's one of the weird things. Like, how do you know for certain if somebody's actually charging for it? But if you're caught charging for it, you can get kicked off the software. You get banned for life. Because they're like, yeah, this software is only for your personal, you know, it's only for you personally. It's not made for commercial use. And that is, you know, the media that you have on there, you have basically, you know, then with signing up, basically then said that, oh, I thought I'd have to fight the captain. Guess not. Basically said that this is media you own and not, you know, stolen or anything pirated at all. Although, I'd probably want to create my own server software. I wouldn't have had time to, well, I'd have time to learn all of that, of course. I think I remember this part. They're up there partying, watching Corellia burn.
12 drinks, 3 burning buildings, and a ship full of beautiful women. We will dedicate this evening to history.
What are they celebrating?
Welcome to the festivities. May I offer you a costume?
As you can see, I must have forgotten mine.
It's quite all right. Please enjoy the party.
Can you talk to my ship droid? He won't shut up.
The house is gone, dismantled by the salvage droids.
I'm staying until I'm ash and bones, darling.
What about your
It
crazy?
isn't my favorite ex-intelligence agent. Retirement's keeping you busy. The truth is, I'm glad you made it. We didn't have a chance to say goodbye.
Dismantling operations was the last mistake you'll ever make.
You're sweet, but even I'm not perfect. These people were Corellia's movers and shakers, the obscenely rich. My apocalypse party keeps them focused on themselves instead of doing anything constructive.
You want them to sit back and enjoy the war?
Is Kaleo still on trial? She would have loved this party. And yes, it's also an excuse to see the end of the world in style. No more Jedi, no more Sith, a new galaxy.
Nice plan, but I'm here and you're not. Maybe I should take a hostage. Maybe blow up your ship.
Maybe I'm not stupid. Your weapons have been disabled by a neutralizing field. I can vent coma gas at the touch of a button. Too bad. I'd been hoping to chat.
Well, I was supposed to get captured.
Lock him up and prep him for interrogation.
And I was supposed to get interrogated, so plan's working so far.
You took something we wanted, Moff Zamar's report. Now, we have questions.
There's nothing you can do to me I haven't already suffered.
You should have kept your brainwashing program. It'd be less painful.
Moff Zamar's report. What did it say, and who did you tell?
Do I want to play stupid and make it more believable? Or do I just want to tell him right off the bat?
Sir, they won't... Ah!
Take her away. Get ready for the next round.
High pain threshold. Lapsing in and out.
Look, we could do this forever. Ready to talk?
Moff Zamar's report, it showed we didn't have enough troops. Reinforcements are on the way. A new fleet from the Oriel sector, led by a Sith Lord.
Tell the boss. Now. Relax. Vacation's over. You get to check out.
Do I pretend I'm unconscious, attack them?
Get a speeder prepped. We'll dump him in the park.
You sure?
Those are the orders. Murdering an Imperial officer draws suspicion. The boss says someone else do that.
You were wonderful, sir. I think they believed you.
Alright, now Holocom it.
Cannot confirm authentication. Do not reply. Instead, proceed to secure line. Coordinates attached. Repeat. Proceed to...
Okay. Where do I need to go? Oh, can I quick travel there? That's what I should ask. That's a better question. It's over there, so let's do government district. Oops. What, are there no quick travel terminals? Okay, that's kind of messed up.
The power flows through me.
Did she just say the power flows through me? And I'm like, yeah, she did. That's a bit weird. I think you took a knock to the head. All right, maybe once I get out of here, maybe they'll... let me... Okay, now what do I need to meet the speaker? Yes, I will quick travel it. Why? Because it can be a lot easier to do it that way. Yeah, I've had that fantasy of just building up. I don't know, and that'd be kind of weird though. I'd love to have like I'm trying to think of how to word this correctly.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
With so many media companies basically buying each other up, well, Disney acquiring almost everybody, you would figure that at some point they could have an archive, or at least, you know, but almost everything in one central, like you could go to a, I don't know, like, no, maybe not Disney Plus, but maybe a, something like that where you could just watch almost anything. You know, all the old media, all the old TV shows. And one thing I want to find out is my brother keeps saying he can't find the tape. I want to find the tape of him and his ex whenever they were kids, teenagers. They were on an old talk show. And I want to find that tape. All right. Okay, well, let me upgrades 103. Oh, Mercifully Pass and Quick Travel. Wait a minute, what kind of upgrades is Quick Travel? Well, I already have Quick Travel. Why would I purchase it again? That's weird. But anyway, okay. Enough of my ramblings for tonight. I'm about 45 minutes into this, and I need to stop for the night. So, as always, thanks for listening to my ramblings. No, I'm not going to tell everybody what my kid's YouTube channel is, but doesn't matter. You'll probably find it out anyway someday. But anyway, all right. Well, thank you again for listening to my ramblings, and I will talk at all you later.